Hello class, today you are going to work with a partner to complete an activity. Once I have explained the task, you will get your supplies out of the basket on your table and begin working with your partner to complete the tasks. Your partner will watch and listen as you work. Also, your partner will coach you if you need help and praise your accomplishments. After the first task is complete, you will switch roles with your partner. You will watch and listen as your partner works, coach your partner if help is needed, and praise your partner when the task is complete. Continue changing roles until the entire activity is complete. Be sure to watch, listen, coach, and praise. When you have completed your assignments, celebrate your accomplishments. All right, let me show you what the task is. You're going to be working with two things today. You and your partner are going to get one of these pages. And you will know whether you are, I'm going to have two teams, Team Zebra and Team Cheetah. So there's 5 pages. You and your partner will get one of them to share. So each of you will be doing 2 of these little mini grid boxes. Once you and your partner complete these 4 pieces, there is a number on the back of each piece that corresponds to a number in this puzzle page. If you see a line under the number, that's because in order to try and keep you from recognizing what the drawing that you're doing is before you assemble the puzzle, I put some pieces upside down. That's why this is upside down with a line under it, so you know that it's 16, and it's going to go right here. So once you're done, you're going to be cutting these pieces out on the black line and then gluing them into this puzzle page. All right, so let me put this puzzle page away, and I want to show you what working as partners on this grid page is going to look like. So let me zoom in because these little grids are very tiny. Let's go here. So hopefully you can see. Actually, we need to make sure you can see both the drawing and the grid. All right, hopefully that will be large enough for you to see. So how you're going to start out, let your partner know what line you're working on and how you're plotting your points. This is kind of like math. All right, so you're going to let your partner know, hey, I'm going to take this nice, short, easy line right over here. And I'm looking at these boxes. And this one, pretty much this first box right here on the corner, it pretty much touches the upper left-hand corner of it. So we're going to move over to this graph. We're going to slide over here and make a plot a point for the top of the line. And it's a very short line. So this is 1 box, 2 boxes, and it's about halfway in the second box down. So we're going to go 1, 2, the second box down here. And on this line, on the side, it's about halfway down. So we're going to plot that point. And then we're going to connect the dots. And I'm going to ask you to kind of make those lines thick. Don't make a little skinny line like this. The bolder line will make the drawing pop. So go ahead and make your lines a little thick. All right, then let your partner know. Let your partner check it out. Make sure, yeah, they agree. They think you got the right points. The line looks pretty accurate to that one. And let them know I'm going to draw this line now. All right, now this line's got a little bit of a curve to it. But we can see that it's 1, 2 boxes over. And so that you can see what I'm doing, I'm going to extend that line. You don't have to do that part. I just want you to be able to see how I'm plotting this point for this piece here. I'm going to say that this is about halfway. So that line looks like it's about halfway between these two lines. So I'm going to come over to box 1, box 2. If this helps you to do this, make the little points, extend the lines in order to help you make your points, you are welcome to do it. So I'm going to put that first point here where it touches the edge. And that is really important to get the point where the line touches the edge in the correct spot. Because basically this is a puzzle. So you know this line is most likely next to a piece where the line continues. So it's important to get this correct so that the lines line up. Now if you mess up a little on making your curve, that's really not going to hurt anything. Really your critical point is to get these edges where they're supposed to be so they line up with the next piece. All right, so there's point number 1. So for me, as a seasoned artist, I could literally take and figure out this point and figure out this point and just draw it freehand, and I'd be okay with that. But not everybody is comfortable doing that. So I'm going to show you how you would do it if you're going to use points to plot. Again, if you do feel comfortable where you can make this one is in that box on the end right on the line. If you feel comfortable where you can plot that point, here's the bottom box. It's right, that point is right on that line where the box intersects here. And if you feel like you can draw that and freehand and be pretty accurate, that is fine for you to do that. But if you feel like you need some points to help you, I recommend places where they intersect the lines. So we're going to go 2 boxes, actually 3 boxes, 1, 2, 3. This is the 3rd box down, but 1, 2, second box in. So I drew a line to mark where I think the halfway point is. So this line, this one was kind of halfway. This is a little bit closer to the middle, I think. So I'm going to say 1, 2 over, 1, 2, 3 down. If I say that's about halfway, I'm going to make my point a little close to it. You may feel like 1, 2, 3, that's good enough for you to get that line drawn. Or you may feel like, hey, I'm going to plot an extra point in there. You can do that. I'm going to go ahead and draw my line and go back over it to make it a little darker. And hopefully my partner's watching me carefully and looking at it and saying, you know, I think you did a good job on that. I think you got it in the right places on the edge. And I think the line is fairly close to the shape. Again, it does, in the inside, it doesn't have to be the exact shape, but it is pretty critical to get these points that touch the edge in the right place. All right, so once you are done with this first piece, your partner does the next one, and you watch and coach. Then you switch, and then you switch again. Once they're all done, you're gonna need scissors and glue because you're gonna cut these pieces out on the line. You're gonna figure out the number that corresponds with the puzzle page. That first one is 9, so you're gonna put it here, grab a little glue, put it on the back of your paper, and stick it on there nice and neat and straight. And soon, as everybody adds their puzzle pieces, you're going to see what you guys drew as a group. Have fun, guys.